Hey, okay, so we are back and we are going to move on to the next part of our action hour, which is number 2 on in this business activity tracker. This number 2 section is our income producing or business building activities. These other things that we do are important too, to the overall scheme of what we're doing as far as being proof of the product, inspiring people, sharing our journey. We have to do those things, and we also have to take care of ourselves as far as our personal development and our eating well and exercising. And then we also, definitely a big part of being a coach is getting people results. So we do those things too as our overall business plan. But we're working on action hour, so we're in section 2. So the next couple things on here are actually about social media posts, and I'm not going to do those now. We will do them in another video, but I'm going to go into the next one, which is respond to all new likes, comments, or views. This has a 25-minute time on it, but again, obviously, you're the boss of your business. You know what your schedule is like. If you only have 10 minutes in the morning to go and check on who's liked and commented or who's viewed your Insta stories, then you have that 10 minutes. And when you're checking it off on here, if you really want to do like the 25 minutes, you might put just a line through, and then when you come back and do 10 more minutes, you put the other line, so you X'd it off if you want to get the full time in there. But you do what you can in the time that you have. So we're going to go to respond to all new likes and comments or views. And again, I'm working from my phone. So what do? We go to your Facebook page, and go to one of your last posts that you did that is fitness related, any post really, because we really want to just connect with people and build those relationships. We definitely want to make sure that we get to the post where we're talking about our fitness journey, and especially if we've done a call to action, and for people to comment or like if they want more details. So you definitely want to reach back out and follow up with them. There is a section for following up, but it's following up with people you've already invited, and that's where our hot list is going to come into play. So we'll talk about that in another video. So go to your Facebook, go to one of your most recent posts, and because you're showing the love of people who are supporting you. So I did a post about my dinner, that my kid doesn't like spaghetti squash, and I've got some likes on it, no comments, but I'm going to go into the likes, and I'm going to look at people. A handful of them are, well, one's my sister, one's my husband, and then some are people that are in our Fit family already, that are already on their journey with us. But there is one person from last night's post that she liked, and I've been reaching out to her periodically. So I'm just going to go in and send her a message. And again, so I'm going to say, hey. Actually, I'm going to say hi. So sometimes hey to me seems a little more less formal. So depending on who the person is and the vibe that I get from them, I might say hi. So this one is a hi person. Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for the love on my spaghetti squash post. So this person I have invited a couple of times with, no thanks, not right now. So I'm not going to just, the next time I connect with her, just throw that out there. So I just said, hi, Lindsay, thanks for the love on my spaghetti squash post, kind of to remind her why I'm reaching out. And then I just said, how have you been? And really, I just want to know, and that people, if they're in a certain spot in their life, a time in their life where they need more accountability and support, and they need, maybe they've got some health issues, they're going to share that with you, and that's where you can continue the conversation on. So it's really connecting again, building relationships. Okay, so I'm going to go to another post that I did. This one was about kids being out of school. No comments, but I got a lot of likes and a share. And so I'm going to look at who they are and just reach out again. A few people who have been following me for a while. This one is a hey girl. Hey, Christy. That's not our timer. Did I put our timer on? That was just a reminder for me. Okay, a couple more minutes on this. Okay, so more awkward silence, but typing out messages. And when you get a message, depending on what who you're looking at, you can copy and paste so it can go quicker after you get the first one. And that's part of the reason I don't like to work on my phone is I don't type very fast. So, and I like to, and I, try to keep them short, but I like to make it very meaningful. So, hey, Christy, thanks for your love on my post. I know you know the mom work life struggle. Have you ever considered doing what I do? I have a private info page that I'll be posting what we do as coaches starting Thursday that I'd love to add you to. Is that okay? And I'm just going to send that. Awesome. So that counts as an invite. So I'm going to put a 1 on my invite page. I'm also, and I just tally it. I just kind of do a tally mark here. Oh, on the day. What are we on? Tuesday. And I'm going to actually put her name on my business hot list because I think she would make an amazing coach. She's into health and fitness. She's got kids. So here's another one. I'm going to go back. I didn't copy that, but you can go back into your messages, copy, go back. And here's another person that I have reached out to a number of times over the years, but we just keep reaching out. She showed some interest last year. So I'm going to actually, I think she would be a great coach. Oops. So when I'm looking at her post again, just to see, making sure, oops. So that's why, for me, sometimes this takes time. I'm sorry, Kitty, we're doing some work here. Oops. Okay, let me finish this. She's on the keyboard, apparently it's warm. I'll finish this one message and we will move on. Keep working, keep working. So with her, I tailored the message. Hey, Sam, thanks for your love on my mom work life post. Have you ever considered doing what I do? Not only do you create freedom in your life, but it's the ultimate accountability, which is kind of what her struggle is. I have a private info page that I'll be posting what we do as coaches starting Thursday that I'd love to add you to. Is that okay? So we'll see. So there's two. Okay. So we are still looking at posts that we've done and who has commented and liked on it. So that timer I set was for 5 minutes. So let's just do another, let's do another 5 minutes because really it's been longer than that. So that's starting, and let's just continue on looking at our posts. Now, if you're here and you've already responded to all your likes and your comments because you've only done a couple of posts, this is an indicator that you need to post more consistently. So I will be doing another video on posting, your social media posting, which is part of your action hour, which is part of your business building activities. We have to share our journey for people to know what we're doing, to be inspired by what we're doing, for us to connect with people who can relate to what we're doing. So that's why we go to the likes and the comments and the views, because those are people that relate to what we're sharing about our journey. But if you're not sharing about your journey, then you can't even initiate that connection. So it's important to make sure you're posting consistently and sharing your journey. We will go over that. So let's keep working for another 5 minutes on. And if you've already finished this and you can stop this recording and go into the next one, or keep working on it. it does make you step out of your comfort zone a little bit, but that's okay too, right? We don't grow in our comfort zone. Our comfort zone is comfortable. And we can't help people grow, and if we don't grow, there's another reason I don't work on my phone, because she likes to get right in between me and my keyboards. Okay. Okay. Goes by quick. It does. Okay, this is good. There was a person I had reached out to, and I didn't add her to my free group, which is A Sugar Detox. I need to get her in there. Okay. So respond to all new likes, comments. Okay, so before we finish this, I just want to go into your Instagram. If you're not doing Instagram, again, I highly encourage you to set up a profile, business profile, and Instagram stories is a huge way to connect with people and to share your journey. So I will go into, I just do little clips, and you can look at, these are the people who viewed my story. And when you scroll along, the list changes, and you can reach out and connect with these people. You can send the little arrow here, it sends them a message, and it sends them this clip of the story that they watched, so that it reminds them of why you're connecting with them, because it just kind of refreshes their memory. Oh yeah, like that post. And especially if it's a call to action kind of post. If got a group, are you interested? Do you need help? If you're doing a poll, you can respond to that. So you definitely want to go back to your stories and look at people who are consistently watching you, and just keep reaching out to them. You can even say things like, hey, Ashley, I see you peeping in on my story. Why aren't you joining me yet? Do you have health and fitness goals? Why haven't you joined our group? And just because they're consistently watching you, it's for a reason. Like when you're on Instagram, you can set up your profile to be very specific that you are a health and fitness coach. And so they like and follow your page because of that. And if you need help with setting up your Instagram page, definitely reach out to me and let me know so we can get that started. I find it is on Facebook, we engage more with close-knit friends and old school buddies and coworkers, things like that. On Instagram, you can reach a bigger market of people because they are there for interests more than, they follow your page specifically for the interest of the page. People do have personal pages out on Instagram where they share their family stuff, and they're usually private pages, so you can have that too. But people will actually follow you because you are into health and fitness, and so you already have that connection with them. So when you see them peeping on your story all the time, you can just like cut to the chase. I see you following me all the time. I see you watching. It's time to start watching and start doing. Why aren't you in my group? We start March 4th. Would you like information? So you can get a little bit more bold out there. So you just, again, I'm just going to look down the page and just see who's looking at it, and then craft a message, and you can copy and paste that same message. All right, so that is the next section of our business activity tracker. If you have any questions, comment below, and I'll see you in the next training.